end of your rookie year, kind of 30-plus point, triple-double explosions. It's been a while. What were you guys able to do to sustain what was kind of a total team win in this one?
I just thought we stuck to the game plan. Everything we did was, attention to detail. Every possession we tried to execute what we wanted to do. You're never going to play perfect, but tonight we played a really good game.
What were kind of on-court indications about like the way that Luka started the game, that rhythm that he got early, and looked like the guy you've been playing against for a while? And how did you feel like that fit into what you guys are doing competitively?
I thought he was great. Everybody just wants to talk about struggle shooting the ball. He hadn't played since Christmas. This is his fourth game. He's a human at the end of the day, and a hell of a basketball player at the same time. So, he set the tone tonight with what he does, and obviously that's what we've all been accustomed to see for the last however many years he's been in the league.
You guys were not a very good defensive team for a month or so.
Not all league, y'all want. No,
but now the entire team is a good defensive team. Yeah. I'm not asking about your.
No. I just seen everybody was dipping outside.
Just even you guys, seemingly from the very start tonight, we're locked in defensively. I guess we're really getting offensive.
Yeah, I think like I spoke about it, getting Gabe and Vando back from injury, and then bringing Doe over from Brooklyn. I mean, those guys are players that you want to play with, and every single possession they're locked in on what they need to do. So, we got to give a lot of credits to those three guys, and then everybody else is just bought into winning the basketball. It's not what can I do to be successful myself. It's what can I do to help us be successful.
Telling us that before the game you said something to your body, wanted you to have a blackout moment, and you felt like you didn't see one tonight. But how much did you feel a little bit more like yourself, and what got you going in that first quarter?
Yeah, honestly, just working. No. Yeah, I think you can see it, me smiling on the court, having fun. JJ told me, you got to have that blackout moment you have. So I think I had one. But, just felt like me a little bit, so I was happy.
How encouraging is it for you to find your game like this quickly, and then to see the team come along, have the defensive effort as well, and just have that all come together? What kind of confidence does it give you about your new team?
Great confidence. I remember when was the last time I won here. So, it's very tough to play here against that team. So, just to win like that, it's an amazing win for us, and gives me a lot of confidence moving forward.
Luka, JJ made it clear post-game that he wants the ball to go through you and you to run the offense, and then LeBron and Austin will get their shifts when they're staggering kind of the minutes. It felt like you had the ball more in your hands tonight with pick and rolls and mismatch hunting. I guess how comfortable are you feeling within the offense and just kind of getting a sense of your teammates and everything?
Yeah, like I said, every day is gonna get better. I'm getting to learn the plays. They're similar, but all they have different names. So, but I'm getting to learn that. But us three, I think depends on the day. Everybody has so much talent. So, I think today the way we shared the ball was amazing, and the ball movement was amazing.
JJ said pregame that in order for you guys to kind of get where you want to be, you guys talk about championship. Denver is one of the groups that you have to figure out a way to beat. How meaningful is it to get this win, knowing that they could be a team you'd see down the line?
Big time. Like I said, it's very hard to win here, and playing against these guys, I think our defensive effort was there from the beginning. We were the more physical team, and that's what we got to do every night.
Luka, I know, obviously, the trade was one of the things about it was obviously the shock of it leaving Dallas, but another thing was you left behind a really good team that had just won the finals. Having, seeing your new team play at a level like this tonight, how does that hit you about its potential, this group's potential moving forwards, even in the immediacy, not just big picture, right now?
Yeah, I think our goal is not I think, I know our goal is to win championship. You know, that's our only goal. And I think we have the team for that. You know, obviously the chemistry with me and the guys, you know, is going to take a little time still. But, you know, like you saw today, I think it's getting better and better.
It seemed like you guys had a very specific game plan in terms of, or strategy rather, with how you guys defended Jokic. I think his second fewest points he's had of the season, a tie for his fewest field goal attempts. How encouraged were you not just by the effort, but the actual execution of that strategy, of that game plan, and how you guys hit the doubles on the post ups?
Yeah, I think the game plan was amazing. You know, obviously we all know what kind of player Jokic is, so it's very tough to guard him. So the way we did today, I think was unbelievable, and we stick to the game plan for 48 minutes, which is amazing. And JJ said after the game, you know, that's a big thing.
Luka, obviously you've been aware of LeBron and kind of what he does for a long time. I want to ask about Austin Reaves, though. Are there anything that surprised you or impressed you more from kind of playing with him and seeing the kind of player that he's grown into?
Well, it doesn't surprise me. You know, I've been watching him a lot. When we played them, you know, it was hard to guard him, and he's just a different guy. He's one of those guys that just makes a difference for him being just on the court. So I'm very excited to get some, you know, playing time with him.
You found LeBron on a few outlet passes already in the short amount of time you played with one another. Is that, you know, is that unspoken? Is that just like you guys are just reading one another and already finding that chemistry?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you know, it's going to take some time, but you saw it. I mean, even in the first game, we had some of those. So I'm happy to get my first alley-oop with him.
Thanks, Luka.
Thank you.
Over the Nuggets, they improved to 34-21 on the season, 13 games above 500. Send it back out to Denver. Let's hear from JJ Redick. He's speaking with Mike in the media.
JJ, a lot of things. You have to imagine what stands out the most to you about tonight.
I thought our guys' conviction to execute a game plan and stick with that game plan was excellent. I told the group this, you know, there are certain moments throughout the season that, you know, you just get up for. And, you know, I pretty much haven't slept since we walked off the court in Portland. And, you know, I've just spent a lot of time on this game. Our staff spent a lot of time on this game. I envision our guys playing hard. They played harder than I could have envisioned. They battled tonight. And those are the two things that stood out.
You had mentioned before the game you wanted to see Luka enter a certain mode. I can't remember exactly what your words were.
Blackout episode.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw that.
He got one at the end of the first half when he hit the three right in front of our bench, 63-52. He started screaming. Okay. I don't know who he was screaming at, but he started screaming. It was great.
He looked kind of like Luka, right?
Yeah.
Can you just describe what you saw?
No, he was great. You know, he controlled the game when he had the ball in his hands, made some great decisions. I thought